Hello, welcome to my English speaking journey again. I was making this English speaking videos earlier when it was Ramadan in Bangladesh, but I have I stopped actually. I stopped making these English videos in the time because I went to my native village to celebrate the Eid vacation. So in this ja- in the meantime in this meantime sorry, actually I am I am stalking I'm stalking in uh, I'm stalking in speaking because I have started this journey again after a lot of days. In the meantime, I haven't practiced speaking in English, so I am having some issues to speak. Okay, so in this long time I haven't practiced a lot. I haven't practiced for a single day. So I'm just I just can't continue my English speaking. So let's start the introduction. The introduction is about in this playlist. If you are watching now, in this playlist I am actually making English speaking videos of my speaking journey actually. So in this journey I am recording myself in the camera in camera, and this video will be posted in a raw format. I am not I'll just see this video later in the YouTube, and I'll just define some problems I'm facing now. I'm facing now, or define some problems in speaking in my speaking ability, and how to improve these problems. I will just work on these things. So this is it actually. And now I am making this video after about 1 month actually. I've taken a long break in this. I have taken a long break. So from today I will try to make videos. From today I will try to make videos in daily basis actually, because I have set a routine. Because I've set a routine for my journey from now actually. So today it was about I was about to get up from bed actually 5:20 a.m. but it didn't happen because I tried to sleep at the last night at 11 p.m. actually, but but that was not possible for me because I have a live class from the Victors, so I couldn't continue my I couldn't sleep at the time actually. And then I got late to go to the bed, and that happened that harmed my harmed my routine, starting the routine actually. So I'll try to sleep at 11 p.m. I'll try to sleep at 11 p.m. and would I would like to I'd like to follow my routine, and would get up at 5:20 a.m. in the next day. That's my first routine actually. I'm talking about my routine I have made. And then my my target is to build my vocabulary, and there is some memorizable topic in Bangla too, and these are called birochon. I don't know the English of this word actually, so try to memorize these words and birochon part about actually 130 minutes. And then I will go to mostly then I'll go to the gym session. I have decided to go to gym at the morning session, and I think it would be a game changer for me, because if I think there someone is there, so I am just seeing there over again and again, but I'll try to not seeing there. So I was there in the gym session. So I think this would be a game changer for me, because in this gym session at the morning, we know that exercising at the morning time is very much helpful for our body. So I'll try to complete my gym session at the morning, and then I'll come back to home and take the shower, and I'll just try to I'll just try to I'll just try to complete my BCS and bank related preparations, and then I have a plan to continue my math course with Milton Khondokar. Yeah, I think you have known the name. If you hadn't, and you will learn the name after some time, after some times actually. So after having the math course session, and then I'll have some time in the next part, and the next part is some other parts actually. The first part is like the revising the words and birochan part that I've read already in the morning. Then secondly, to make videos like this English speaking videos, and then I'll try to then I'll try I actually forgotten the parts actually. My there is the routine, so I'm seeing it and I'll just tell you. And then I'll learn the typing of Bengali actually. I can type in Bengali, and I'll try to learn the Bengali typing at actually Ovro software. So then if I am able to type in Bengali, and then I'll shift my this time to the MS Office actually. I'll try to learn little bit every day from the Microsoft Office, as we have already known that this is a very much important things to learn in the job sector actually. Things to learn in the student life and apply this in the job sector. It would be nice to say actually. Then I'll have some research topic. I also have some time for my research purpose, because I have to face the research. I have to face the research topic for my university. As I am in the last year of my journey at the university, so I'll have some research work, and I'll get the time for my research work. And then I have 2 hours left, and in this 2 hours I will make some content about to grow my personal branding. And then I'll try to study for Butex, my university. Butex last year my university exam, final year exam, for my final year exam actually. As you are seeing that my English speaking is not that good, and it can be said like it is very much poor. I am very much poor in speaking English, but still I'll post this video, and I will see how can I improve in this journey actually. We all know that English speaking is very much important in our day-to-day life, and in the job life it is just like a gem. So I'll try to make videos like this every day. Today I'm not very much rich in speaking English, and it's okay. It doesn't hamper me. It doesn't lower my confidence actually. So let's start. So today in the BCS bank preparation, I want to talk about some interesting topics, and these are actually in this BCS preparation or bank preparation. You can say anything in this section. For we have to memorize some words or for some vocabs, but memorizing these vocabs without any clue is just overwhelming. Sorry, I can't pronounce the word actually. I think you have understand what I want to say. Maybe some hard or some actually I forgot the word. Maybe some hard things to do actually. So to remember these English words or vocabs, there is a system called word root system, and in the Victors I am learning these word roots actually, and memorizing the words or vocabs in the way of word root. It would be very helpful. I think I'm learning this today. So the word roots I have already learned. Today we'll just talk about these topics, and these are the first one is A, just only A, the first letter of English letters, and A means without actually. So without, if you go for some examples, these are like I have the examples in my laptop, so I am seeing this immoral. The immoral word moral, I think there is some immoral. So the A in the immoral is means that that is something negative actually. So that negative or without this without. So immoral means there is some lacking of there is lacking of some morality actually, lacking of morality we can say. So by this process we can memorize the vocabs in a very easier process. If we go some further with some other examples or other word roots, and these are AC or ACR. This means actually bitter or harsh type things, and harsh type things, harsh type things actually. It's okay. Harsh harsh type things actually. So if we go some for some example, and these are acute. I think the pronunciation is acute. So for the acute, we can say that what does it means the acute. This doesn't means like that who is and cute and that is acute, and here is a, so it should be means a means without and cute means cute. So acute means who isn't cute. That's not like that actually, and that's not that actually, and that actually we have to understand which word root has been used here. So by practicing very much, we can understand which actually which word roots have been used in some particular words. So we have to practice more and more. So we can say that in acute the a means without. Okay, we have to understand that acute, in acute the word root used is AC. So what does AC means? AC means bitter or very much sharp like things. So acute angle, that is in Bengali that is called shukkokun, or acute knowledge. We can say that the person has a acute knowledge in politics, so he has a very much তার অনেক সূক্ষ্ম নলেজ আছে পলিটিক্সের মধ্যে। সো এই জিনিসটা বোঝাচ্ছে আসলে অ্যাকিউট দ্বারা। this has been understood by acute. So if we memorize the word root actually, so it will help us. I think it will help us to memorize the word meanings actually. And there is another helping hand of these word roots are like if we can assume some words meaning. We can assume some words meaning actually. I want to see how many times I've been passed. I think this is about 12 minutes. So I just want to remove the thing. Things. So as you are seeing, if you seeing this far, this is not a formal video, so that's why I am just doing some stuffs in my camera. So it was just offspring. It was just making off the screen actually. I am seeing myself in the camera. So we are going further for with the topic, and that is actually the word roots. And the third word roots I have learned today, and that is archy. And then archy means actually rule or ruler type. So if we go to some examples, and that is like monarchy. Monarchy means mon and archy. There is two part in the word monarchy. Mon means mono means one, or archy means ruler. One ruler, like the word meaning is like Rajtantro. So one ruler type things, that is called monarchy. If we want to memorize this topic without these word roots, it would be hard for us. It would be very much tough for us to memorize this 1,500 words actually. So it would be tough for us without this word roots. So I'm very delightful to learn these word roots actually. So it was very much helpful for me, I think. So then if we go to some another examples, and it is like matriarchy, patriarchy. So if we go to matriarchy and patriarchy, I will just from today I will not remember these two words, because matri means mother, archy means ruler. Mother ruler, that is matritantrik samaj. And then if we go to the patriarchy means means father, and archy means ruler. Pitritantrik samaj, I will never remember this word again in my life, I think. because I know the word roots. And then I have the anarchy. What does this means, anarchy? This is a very much interesting word for me, because I've learned it today. This word, I think this is a common word, but that was not familiar to me. And the anarchy means what it could be means. A means we have learned previously, and that is A means negative or without. Archy means we have learned here, and that is actually rule. Without rule or no rule, lack of rule. And if we say in Bengali, and that is noiratjobad বা নৈরাজ্যবাদ. Anarchy means নৈরাজ্যবাদ. So it will means like lack of law. Pronunciation is too bad. So lack of law. So নৈরাজ্যবাদ, that means actually I'll never remember this word again in my life. I remember this. Sorry. I just wanted to say I'll never forget this word in my life ever, because I know the word root actually. So this word root system is very much helpful, I think. So I'll just make some videos in this word root sections, so that it will be helpful for you and helpful for me too. When I will be in some journey or like I'll just passing my leisure times. So leisure time without doing anything. So I'll just listen to these word roots, word root videos with my headphone and just go to sleep. So it will just help me to memorize or to remember these things, or to revise these things again. I think it would be helpful for me. So I'm now currently in this moment actually I've made this plan to make some word root videos actually. Word root videos, it would be helpful, I think. So I'll go for it. Then hierarchy or oligarchy. Oligarchy means actually, archy means the ruler that we have learned. Olig means actually there is some in the Russia at some point in the history actually. I don't know the exact year. In the time the oligarchs came to Russia and hold the power. So we can say that a small amount of people had got the power, or have got the power, we can say. So this oligarchy means actually the holding the power with some people actually, not a lot of people, and that is archy. Then the word root is AMB, AMPH. So I am not going to these word roots today. I'll just make separate videos in these word root sections. So in this journey, and I'm just making some word very much actually, making use of a single word very several times actually. So it's very hard for me to continue the English speaking videos after a long break. After a long break, it is very hard for me to continue the English speaking videos. So I want to stop this video now here. I will make videos in the next day, and I'll just see this video, and I'll mark my mistakes, and I'll try to improve my speaking. Okay, that's it for today. This was so in the summary, I want to say that it was very hard for me to continue this English speaking video, because I haven't practiced for a lot of time. That was a long break for me from speaking English, so it was very hard for me to speak in this video. I think if I make videos in the regular basis, it would be helpful for me to continue my speaking journey and to improve in this sector. Thank you.